We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Falcons and the Roadrunners. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Stuart Massey is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
At the plate, Rodney Myers. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Rodney Myers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Lined into left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have two strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Now at the plate, Brent Means, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, now the pitch. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
In now, Bart Flash, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1 delivery. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Means, runner at third with no outs. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Into the box now, Bruce Sanders, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. He's got it barehanded for one. On to first, the double play. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me, they are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now, on the bump, has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
The average sitting at .292 here to start play. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. Bellamy is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. David Bass, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. A runner at second, nobody out. Popped him up. Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Time for this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find the consistent zone. You just can't.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Into the box now. John trips to the plate last night.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hughes moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Taylor Battle.
Standing in, Taylor Battle. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
Count is 2 and 1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And the 2-1.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So striding forward now, Steve Rice. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll be back in standing up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. To second, and he'll get back in safely. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another foul ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Stepping in now, John O'Neill. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Coming to the plate now, Raymond Buxton. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. The 1-1 home.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Count remains full. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Into the box, Julius Grady, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
Looked to me like he got a good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter that time. Always costly when you get caught stealing at third.
A 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
So now to the plate, Tom Magruder, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Rice is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So stepping in, Rodney Myers. He singled his last time up.
The second baseman, Rodney.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch skied in the air to straightaway left. Hughes comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brent Mead.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brent Means, he scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And now a pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Scooped up. And that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Bart Black.
Now at the plate, Bart Flash. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Once again, a 3-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Xanadu.
To the plate now, Bruce Sanders. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Sanders swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in. Swung on, missed, 2-1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. A runner on first with 2 away. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
As a look, now the pitch.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, David Trimfel.
The shortstop, David.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. The 1-1 home. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, what a dive to first in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding.
So coming to the plate, Gil Day, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch coming, here it is. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The left fielder, number 7, Brent Hughes.
In now, Brent Hughes, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. The 0-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag.
It's nearly impossible to throw at a guy that gets a lead that big who can run. I don't care how good of a throwing catcher you are.
One out and a runner on second base. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now back, second baseman, John Joyner.
Stepping into the box, John Joyner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
2-0 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jeffrey Bellamy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jeffrey Bellamy.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Bouncer up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
But this is speared by the first baseman. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see both guys into the 90s. One guy well into the 90s, 97 versus 91 on the top velocities so far. Ready now, Taylor Battle. He drew a walk his first time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Brady is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now back, the center fielder, Steve Wright.
Striding in once again, Steve Rice. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A ball and a strike now. 1-1. Two out with the man at first. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping up now, Brooks McCabe, reigning batting champion in the American League.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 1-1. Pitch is popped up. Bellamy in foul ground. 1 away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Lee Johnson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lee Johnson, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 2-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ripped down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2.
That's better than him